are the 7 reasons why I left Keller Williams. All I kept hearing in pre-licensing class was that Keller Williams has the best training, or Keller Williams is the best place to go as a new agent. That and the fact that Gary Keller literally wrote the book on how to become a millionaire real estate agent. So yep, when I got my real estate license, I joined Keller Williams and was the Keller Williams Rookie of the Year for all of North and South Carolina with 48 closings, but that is a story for another day. Little did I know that I would only last 1 year before leaving Keller Williams Realty to grow my vision and team elsewhere. So here is why I left Keller Williams. And if you're considering switching brokerages and want to talk about it, hit me up. I'm here for it. Number 1, old school mindset. I originally got my license because I wanted to invest in real estate and help other people do the same. So naturally, I worked with a lot of investors my first year. Turns out most old school agents don't know anything about investing, and instead of taking the time to understand it, they throw rocks. For example, I represented a buyer who bought a property from a wholesaler my first year. Old school Keller Williams agents, oh, you're working with a wholesaler? So literally the next week, the entire market center, which was the franchise, got a class on how wholesaling was unethical and illegal. Considering we use attorneys in North Carolina to close real estate transactions, and there are tons of wholesales done every single year, it is not illegal and unethical. Sometimes some wholesalers are, but I don't work with shady people. Needless to say, I felt frustrated, misunderstood, and like I was the black sheep at the firm. It was time for me to hit the old dusty trail and say goodbye to Keller Williams, along with other reasons. For instance, number 2, caps and splits. When I first joined Keller Williams' office, I barely paid attention to the split and definitely didn't know what a cap was. But as I started picking up traction and closing more deals, I became more and more aware of what the firm was keeping its hands on. At Keller Williams, I had a 70-30 commission split, a $22,000 cap in company dollars, and another $3,000 cap toward the franchise fee. This totaled $25,000 each year, straight up kissing that money goodbye. At EXP, I have an 80-20 split with a $16,000 cap with even better caps for team members. The cool part, because of the EXP Icon program, I've recouped almost every penny of that $16,000 back in the form of company stock every year that I've been a producing agent. Number 3, training. Keller Williams is a franchise, so each office is independently owned and operated. Why do we care? It means that each local office is responsible for its own training, and they use agents within their local office to do said training. That sounds good, right? Actually, no. The best realtors are out there slinging deals, not teaching your punk. Most agents at your local brokerage view you as competition. Are they really going to share all of their best techniques with you? Even if the number 1 agent in your office trained you one-on-one, it'd still be a big fish in a small pond. Flip side, eXp Realty incentivizes the best agents from across the country to teach classes on what made them successful. There are over 50 hours of live training weekly. No small town mindsets around here. But what you might be wondering is, what about my specific market? Who will teach me that? Glad you asked. Number 4 reason why I left Keller Williams is because of their mentorship, or lack thereof. However, when newly licensed agents onboard EXP, they are paired with a local mentor to handhold them through the first 3 transactions. Even at Keller Williams, which is supposed to be the very best firm to go to as a newly licensed agent, I never once had one-on-one mentorship. Since my goal was to continue to grow my community, having local mentors that our firm provided was an incredible amount of leverage for me, not to mention peace of mind. The fact that I could bring in agents across the country and know they'd be taken care of, trained, and developed for their market-specific needs was and is insanely cool. Speaking of growth, number 5, growth restrictions. Remember how I mentioned Keller Williams is a franchise and each office is independently owned and operated? What that means is if I wanted to expand outside of my local market, I'd have to affiliate with a whole other franchise, which means a whole new set of rules, leadership, splits, and caps. This literally made me sweat just thinking about it. EXP isn't a franchise, it's a single nationwide brokerage. No matter where I want to expand, I don't need to re-affiliate with another real estate business. I don't have to go through a new circus game of rules or deal with any more money out of pocket to the firm. One house, one set of rules, so let's grow. Number 6, y'all, Profit share versus revenue share. The terms sound similar, but they're super different from a business perspective. Profit is the money left over in a business after the expenses are paid, while revenue is the money that a business generates before expenses are paid. Why do we care? Keller Williams and EXP both share company income with their agents as a thank you gift for attracting talent to their organization. But the amount Keller Williams shares versus the amount EXP shares is night and day different. I might have made a couple $100s total from Keller Williams profit share, but in 2022 alone, I made $51,000 with EXP's revenue share. I built a rev share calculator if you want to play with it. It's in the blog link, just click it. Number 7, stocks. I'm a real estate investor at heart, and stocks are not my thing, but I'll tell you from personal experience that stocks become a lot cooler if you start getting them for free. Glenn Sanford, which is eXp Realty's CEO, must be pretty smart because he found a way to practically guarantee that agents will care more about their firm's success by making them owners of that company. Talk about buy-in. Over the years, I've accumulated $43,000 in EXP company stocks. That was as of March. I've definitely acquired more since then, whatever. But I was given this stock for things that I would have done anyway, like producing, attracting agents to the firm, helping those agents once I've attracted them, earning the Icon Award 3 times. Okay. Keller Williams Realty does not offer stock compensation. They're a franchise, so it's definitely not in their business model. But y'all, why does all this matter? Because as agents, we are running on the commission treadmill. We are constantly working towards our next closing until we die. But with revenue share and with stocks, we are one step closer to financial freedom, to retirement, to living the life of our dreams. All right, you get the point. But those are the 7 main reasons why I left Keller Williams, along with several more that I would love to talk to you about. So if you are considering Keller Williams versus EXP versus any brokerage, maybe you're trying to shake it up, whatever, and you just want to chat about pros and cons, hit me up. I would love to talk to you. Bye.